Test. We got a few things to go over. Let me switch screens real quick. Haven't did this in a while, so I like forgot stuff. But I guess we can start with the events on the US side. Then I'll like go to VN and whatnot. So we finally got Pink Haired Aizen, 8th Espada. I didn't check out his bond picture yet. You know, I do like to glance at the art sometimes, you know, because I'm probably not gonna get this partner on the US side. I might get him on VN. So let's see. Even though they did Ginjou wrong, look at this. That picture is kind of iffy. It's decent, but I think he's like a little too tan. I don't know, but anyway, Mo has a decent one. This is decent. Here we go. Check out this artwork. Not bad. Yuri had a nice one. So he does have a bond with Mayuri, the normal Mayuri, the red one, not the gold one, not the orange one. I'm sorry. He does have a speed bond. It's easy to get. It's from the tavern. speed bond, which is easy to get. And we got damage immunity as well, so that's decent. And HP, I mean the stats are low, like they're 10% and whatnot, because I was checking out the older partners and a lot of them have like 15% speed from here. Like I think Handsome Toshiro, I was just looking at him and he had, let me see if I can pop it up. Yeah, see, I was doing like another update on these percentages and whatnot. And for the bonds, okay, if you look at Mugetsu, he had like 15-13% in the bonds. And then your watch has like insane stuff. Yeah, but even Handsome Toshiro had like 15% attack and speed, so I don't know. They're just like kind of all over the place with that. But anyway, back to this guy. Let's look at what he actually does. So he's in this horrible event right here. If you top up 40k, I guess you could just get him. But that's like $1,000, I think. And then you do get to claim these if you top up, but it's like not even really worth it, anything. Yeah, this event is just horrible. I remember when Stern Uryu was in this event, and it was like glitched, so you actually got like a free Stern. Well, it's not really free, but it was like really cheap. But yeah, I do not advise doing this event. I'd advise you just to save your gold, because it is based on RNG. You get like one free roll a day. So yeah, it's like it's gonna end up being really expensive or really ridiculous. So I don't advise doing this event. So this is hard to see, so I'm gonna have to go to the wiki instead. But I did add in like the newest partners in my own little like stat sheet or whatever. And I separated the agility and whatnot. So at the moment, if you look at these 3 rows, speed wise, it's an FBI might still be the fastest, but for the potential speed, Mayuri has the most speed for potential, because he does have this mod when he's attacked, he gains 40%, so that's that. Yeah, the dice, you do get 1 free dice from this, but this event is still trash. Anyway, let's go to the actual partner. And this thing is like bugging out because I have so many open. I probably should close them. Skill animation, that's what it looks like. Oh yeah, I'll go over the speed things again. I'm still trying to fix my stats, because I had the agility and the speed into one amount, but now I'll split everything up. So it's probably gonna take me like a week to get it straight. But I'm gonna be working on that stat sheets later today as well. Alright. So he has basic 35% wisdom, which is kind of standard these days. This as well. This is nice because it helps you survive. Like this is better than defense, because defense can be ignored, but avoid injury cannot be ignored. So this is way better than having, you know, 30% defense or whatever. And I'm glad that they're actually giving this to partners now, because this helps you helps them survive more, you know. And then his normal skill is dealing 200%, and it increases all crit rate. I think they changed it from what it was previously, but he increases his whole team's crit rate, so you know they have a higher chance to crit. Almost kind of like guaranteed crit when you're at like top level, or even if you're at low level. A 50% crit is kind of like, you know, guaranteed crit. And it disarms all the enemies for 2 rounds. So disarm is like silence, but disarm affects normal skills. But the funny thing is, since Ichigo's normal skill activates his actual skill, well, Ichigo's normal attack activates his skill. So if Ichigo is disarmed, he can't attack. I don't know, that's weird. I guess he actually just does a normal attack then, right? If you disarm HVI, does he do a normal attack? I haven't seen it, but I think he would just do like a normal attack. But then that depends on if he was coded to have a normal attack at all. That's interesting. If anybody knows what happens when you disarm HVI, if you could let us know. I'm pretty sure he has to have a normal attack, right? A normal attack animation or something coded, just in case. But anyway, that happens. So that's like decent damage. And you do get the crit rate buff, which could come in handy. And then his EX skill is, you know, doing the same amount of damage basically, but it reduces the Vanguard's defense and avoid injury rate. So both of them. So this is a pretty powerful skill since it affects the defense and the avoid injury rate, and it goes up to 70%. So that can be like, your Vanguard's gonna be like paper thin at that point. And then he also recovers the whole team's fury. So this EX skill is pretty damaging. I mean, even if, you know, your opponent doesn't have a Vanguard, they still, you know, he can basically give T1 the whole team. And with some teams, I mean, you know, the later partners, you can skill every round with this. Well, actually, that's like, you're skilling every round with this. Because that's 105 fury if it crits. And since you can easily max out crit these days, he will be skilling, I mean, he will be critting fury every time. So this is like 100% skill all the time. If you make him the fastest or the slowest, I think that works as well. Either way. So yeah, his EX skill is very good. This skill not so much, because CC is not that, you know, on VN almost everyone has Ichi money, and on the US side a lot of people have KS or Ichi money, so CCs aren't that harmful. But this EX skill is looking very good. Let's go through his mods. So he is immune to chaos and silence, so you cannot stop him from scaling unless you do like, you know, some other type of CC. But you know, these days CC doesn't really last long. A normal increase for attack, 30% speed increase. When he's attacked, he does chaos to enemy. See, this is a good, even though it is CC, it's not a CC that's from his skill, you know. This is when they attack you, so they would have to go first or whatever, you know. So let's say you go first, you skill, and then they clear with their Zanpakuto. If their support goes, then that counts as an attack, and you still get the chaos on the enemy assaulters, as compared to when you actually skill. See, the when attacked mods to activate, these are very useful. I think these are gonna be like the feature of the game. I said that a while ago. They started doing this with the full bringers to make them useful, because this can like dodge the clear. If you guys get what I'm saying, this can dodge the clear of the Zanpakuto, and then the enemy has to attack, and then once they attack, most likely they're gonna skill or something, you still get the chaos on the enemy assaulters. So even you can like go through Ichimoney's, you know, clearing. So this is a pretty decent partner. It's a pretty good effect. And he does have another avoid injury rate, so he's gonna be kind of tanky, you know. He does have 50% avoid injury rate, which is one of the highest. I think Mayuri has the same amount, but Mayuri has that straight in his talent. But this is good too. And then he has a death mod. His death mod is pretty insane. It's like 3 death mods combined. So when he dies, he increases his whole team speed by 50%. That's one of the highest speed increases like ever. So 50% to your whole team, and it clears all the debuffs, and it recovers them 100 fury. I don't think death mods can crit for the fury, but either way, that's a guaranteed skill, guaranteed no debuffs, so they can't be chaos or whatever. He'll clear all that, supposedly. I don't know if it really works. I don't know if Taigo or Raithan or whoever tested it on the test servers, but it's definitely looking like a very nice skill. This is kind of like Gerard's skill. I mean, you know, Thor, Valkyrie. I think he recovers fury when he dies. and he gives speed as well. But this takes it a step further. It gives you your whole team 50% speed and clears the debuffs and gives you fury. So you're like guaranteed the skill. That could be like a real game changer. It's like even going second or having this guy like, you know, even if your opponent outspeeds you, he's still good because he can chaos the enemy assaulters. But I think in order for this to work, your partner has to survive. Like when it says when attacked, I think your partner actually has to live for you to get the effect. So just remember that. So I think I tried that with Baz B. He had something like that when attacked. But and then the last mod, they changed it from, they used to do it 30% each turn, but now it's just like a standard flat 50%. And they said they were doing this to like go against Ginjous. But it's something, I guess. I mean, the only reason my Ginjou really lives is not because of his defense, it's because of Askin's, you know, avoid injury rate thing. You know, I guess this could be good, even though most people don't use Vanguards, but we'll see what happens. Then he has, you know, standard little 10% bonds. Mayuri did come in UBP once, I think. So I don't know if they might put him in UBP again, actually, since when they released his partner. I think they might you might see Mayuri in UBP again in a couple of months. So if you want to get this partner, you know, you can get that extra attack. Even though this bond is not that important, the main important one is speed. Maybe the rest of the other three, because these are all tavern, and they're way easy to get. And the speed is important. This is like more avoid injury rate, which is important, and then HP, you know, making me even tankier, is important as well. Well, trap cakes for this, I think yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to word that answer for that. Yeah, VN uses Vanguards because they don't have HVIs and Mookins yet. Like when people, like on the US side, people, they're behind the times. They don't have HVI, they don't have Mookin yet. If you have a Mookin, you can destroy any partner. Like I think HVI is still one of the strongest partners in the game. Let's just pull up his information. This guy is like broken. Who do you guys think is more broken, HVI or Mookin? Yeah, I know. I see 2 Mookins in my CSB, I think, on VN. But when everyone got Mookin, like on the US side, when Mookin came out, nobody had him. They were still using Vanguard somewhat. But when people got Mookin and then HVI came, most people dropped their Vanguards. Because you did need it. Vanguards could not survive. Well, just give it like 4 more months. Give 4 more months and then you'll see people like the Vanguards will like be non-existent. Because Vanguards don't really do much. They don't do any damage and they can't survive. So like, what are they doing? But anyway, let's look at HBI. Insane attack. He even has an agility talent and a damage rate talent. High attacking, high damage skill. He decreases their block even if they had a chance of blocking. And this was back in the day. This guy is like almost a year old now. Immune to silence and fury restriction. It doesn't even matter because he skills on his normal attack, which just made him more broken. I think this is what made him the most broken. This on top of shield. He has a 40%. He has some of the highest damage in the game. He recovers more fury, so that's more damage. He's immune to laceration, so you can't really stop him from healing. And he has his own heal. 50% of his crazy as hell attack. Have you seen this guy heal? This guy, I think he heals more than Mookin. This guy heals more than Mookin. Like, it's ridiculous. He has his own speed buff. See, this is not in VN. So VN is like easy mode right now because they don't have HBI and they don't have too many Mookies walking around. They have some Sterns in there, but he has his own built-in speed buff, 30%, which is insane. 50%, he has a 50% chance to generate a shield, and his shield is hard as heck to break because he has insane attack. And then he can ignore defense. Like, do you guys not think that is like insanely broken? Then Ichigo with ignore silence by default. And then he has this insane, like he's breaking the code in the game. It's just insane. Yeah, look at this. One word broken. Exactly. This guy knows what he's talking about. Yeah, okay. You guys gonna see like in like 4 months, Vanguards are just gonna be like shredding, getting shredded like paper. See, VN doesn't have this brokenness yet. I think that's why they didn't put him in there because they know how broken he is. Like nobody would be buying Ginjou if this guy was in the game. Like, and then he gets even more attack with well, Kokuto gives him even more attack, which is ridiculous. There's a reason HBI is not in VN. Just think about that, guys. They know what they're doing. They want people to buy Ginjou and buy the other Vanguards. Then they're gonna release HBI. They might not. They might like never release him. I don't know. They might just like never release him. He gets another 40% damage rate in attack. You know, this guy's like 3 times as powerful as Yawatch at this point. Ridiculous. And Yawatch is like he is the best Red Assaulter. Yawatch. I know Exalted says that a lot. Like but like Yawatch is like the best Red Assaulter. He has the most potential out of the Red Assaulters. Like Yawatch at full power is basically like orange tier. Like Yawatch with his 2 supports is just insane. But yeah, HBI is ridiculous. Oh, and then HBI's block. Oh my god, HBI and BWB just so broken. You can't kill them. It's so broken. Yeah, but you gotta understand that defense is not anything. Defense means nothing to this guy. Like I say this all the time. Like, okay, let me see. HBI, Stern, and Mukin, they do not care about your defense. I'm telling you that. You think your defense is good now? You just don't have these monsters in your face yet. He has a built-in damage rate. He even has an HP talent. He gets some. Mukin can get some pretty high HP. Look at them. They got these 50% attacks. That makes your 50% defense from Ginjou nothing already. Do you understand that? Do you guys understand that? Like, let me pop up. Let me pop up Ginjou. It's poor Ginjou. Look, he has this in a mod. Like, how's that even fair? 50%. And he came before. He came before Ginjou. So he was like, I don't know, a year? I think Mukin came out a year before Ginjou. Cause like, I think Ginjou came out last Dragon Boat. And I think Mukin was here for 2 years already or whatever. So let's look at this. They gave him that little avoid injury rate, strength. Okay, whatever. And then, okay, so all allies defense 50%. So Mukin just wipes that out already. So it's like Ginjou's not even there. You see this 50%? He just wipes that out. And it's easier to raise attack than it is to raise defense. So yeah. And then he has this halo, which like breaks the game even more. And then he has 100% attack increase. Like Ginjou cannot keep up with that. Ginjou cannot keep up with that. He gets this 20% and then he gets 10% when he receives attack. Ginjo's attack just goes, drastically increases. Like, you won't survive this for long. Like, I used to, well, I don't know, I haven't paid attention to CSB that much because people don't use their real teams or whatever. But even with Askins, like, avoid injury rate, I think sometimes Muken's like sneaking a real heavy attack. And I don't even know how much damage he's actually doing because this stuff is like still bugged or whatever. But yeah, you can't keep up with these assaulters. Like, you can't keep up with this. And then he heals. Like, he's hard as heck to kill. Like, Muken might as well be a Vanguard. Yeah, but a Ginjou cannot damage a Muken. A Ginjou does not have, like, you think Muken's attack is crazy? His defense is like just as insane because they like scale off of each other, so it's just as insane. So like, yeah, Ginjou is like he does have some defense, but what we need is more avoid injury rate or like more HP because it's like, oh, I didn't mean to click that. These assaulters just make the game easy mode. It's ridiculous. You guys have to understand as well is that, like, partners like BWB, this guy is an assault buffer, so he makes the assaulters even more broken. Like, you can't keep up with this. Like, how can you keep up with this? Is like almost guaranteed block. This character is like guaranteed block because he can lower the enemy's break rate and he can boost your assaulter's block rate on his mod as well as on his skill. Like, you can't keep up with the assaulters. There's no way to keep up with the assaulters if you're trying to run a defensive team. Yeah, Oryu is pretty good, but even Oryu versus Muken, like his avoid injury rate goes up too slow. Like, even if you did like stack Oryu, I do think Stern can probably beat HVI, possibly. Like, he does have this, which is something. He does have some built-in avoid injury rate. He doesn't have a heal, but you can give him like a HP recovery thing. But still, HVI and Muken, I don't know. I think they're just too broken to keep up with now. They were already broken before everyone else was made, but then they added partners like BWB, and then other partners that like boost assaulters even more. It's like you can't outlive them. Like, you can't deal with them. But yeah, just wait for Stern. Once the Quincy's come, like if they add the Quincy's in the game, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have some mods with Stern. So Stern will be, he'll have his day. Yeah, they gave Muken too many buffs, man. But they did give this to Stern. If you put this with this new Espada, it'll be pretty insane. But yeah, you guys are gonna see like the assaulters, like you can't be tanking them for so long, They just have too much firepower. Too much firepower. You know what else is weird? I mean, it's not really weird, but we got a lot of supports. So we got we had so many supports. I'm actually kind of waiting for a new assaulter, but at the same time, you already have these beast. So the only thing I look forward to is really the vanguards these days. And I'm gonna get onto that in a second. I don't know if you guys can see this, or it might be too blurry. I might have to just look it up through the wiki. Can you guys see this? You think Bankai Kisuke gives somebody 30%? That's probably too blurry. But that's like the Yammy information. Anyway, he's a vanguard, kind of like, you know, guaranteed or whatever. This is his talent. He doesn't have any avoid injury rate, so he's gonna be getting shredded most likely. Okay, he does have attack all enemies, 200% damage, which is kind of high for a vanguard, or it's standard probably. It's probably standard these days now. And he does reduce fury. Okay, I know a lot of these later partners are immune to fury reduction. Yeah, see, BWB is immune to fury reduction. I don't think the Espada guy is, so he's not immune. I'm just gonna pull up some of the people who will later supports, I guess. I think Mayuri might be immune. I'll pull up some of these. Hopefully my computer doesn't crash or something. Okay, so Mayuri is also immune to fury reduction. They made a lot of partners immune to fury reduction. Then they released Yammy, that reduces fury. What type of sense is that? Okay, he's not immune. Alright, so let's move these over. Okay, so we got Bankai Mayuri, Fullbring Ichigo, I thought I had BWB open, but I guess not. Let's just look at Askin as well. Okay, even BWB is immune to fury reduction. That's ridiculous, man. How they come up with these partners and the skills, man. And he's immune to fury reduction. Alright. So we got 1, 2, 3. FBI, he's immune. So that's 4. So 4 supports, 4 of the latest supports actually, are immune to fury reduction. So I don't know who this is going to be affecting really. Like this. And this is a base 50. A base 50. So you know you can have accessories and whatnot that can reduce this to being actually 20 fury reduction. So this is looking kind of lackluster already. He does recover fury, which is decent. But this skill does not look that great, since a lot of supports are immune to it. And even if you go to assaulters as well, if you check out the assaulters that we have, let's just look up Mo because he's recent or whatever. Let's look up Stern. Let's look at HVI since they're like the most recent assaulters. Okay, so he's not immune to it. You know, nobody has Mo, so you know. But okay, we got Stern, who's immune to fury reduction. HVI fury doesn't even matter to him. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even have to open. Look at that. So yeah, I don't know who this fury reduction is really for. I don't know how useful this is gonna be. I don't know why they thought it would be useful, because a lot of people are immune to it. A lot of supports are immune to fury reduction, and a lot of partners are immune to it as well. So I don't know why they thought this was a good idea. If anything, they should have made him like increase his own attack and his own defense with this or something, with this skill. This is just weird. This is like a support skill on a Vanguard. What type of crap is that? So that's looking bad already. His EX skill, same amount of damage. He recovers HP. These are kind of low, but you know, depending on how much HP he can get, like his HP potential, this could be useful. And he can give his team Fury as well, so that's a good skill for a Vanguard. But at the moment, his HP is looking like under Ichibe's. Like Ichibe has like almost, I don't know, 100% HP increase. This guy has 40 at the moment, so 70. Looks like 70. And then probably with a bond, he'll be at like some 75 or 80 or something. So his normal skill sucks. This skill could be useful. Let's check out this. Okay, he is immune to mutilation, which he needs, which Vanguards need these days. Laceration, so you can't stop him from healing. His block is just standard block, same as Ginjou basically. Then when he's attacked, he does restore 10% HP. But again, if he doesn't have enough tank on him, like if he's not tanky enough, this HP won't even last that long. He does have the same mod as Ginjou, except he doesn't get the bonus. Only his allies get it. So I'm not seeing any defense from this guy. So he has like no defense bonus. He just has mediocre HP at the moment. He has some heals. And he's immune to mutilate. And then this is the kicker. This is like probably the best thing he has. When he's attacked, he activates counter. So if we take this into consideration, he has no defense, right? Basically no defense. He has 70% HP, which is like lower than Ginjou, and that's lower than Ichibe. His normal skill sucks. It doesn't help him be tanky or anything really. His normal skill doesn't even heal either. So what is he gonna be good for? This counter when he's attacked? He might not even survive one attack from like a stern or something. Like he has no defense. And I've taken out sexy Kukakus with my stern. But this guy has no defense. So he has no defense and he's a Vanguard. And he has like mediocre HP. He doesn't even have that much attack. Like he doesn't have that much strength. So he's not gonna have any defense really. Does this make any sense to you guys? Oh, so okay, so if he is one shot, this is still activate? No, but this is when attacked. This is on the second attack. He can't. The first attack won't be countered. He has to be attacked first. At least that's how they're supposed to work when it says when attacked. They have to survive for this to activate. So you might have to just build a team around this guy if you really want him to use him. Because at the moment he has no defense and his HP is like mediocre. And his blocks are mediocre as well. It's like the same as Ginjou. So he's like Ginjou without the defense. Let's pop up Ginjou. Maybe you can have Askin and Yammy. I don't even know, but let's pop up Ginjou. This is looking ridiculous. This is a real Vanguard look. He has a void injury rate, stamina, and strength. Okay. This guy just has stamina and strength. Even though he does have 10% more HP, he doesn't have any defense or a void injury rate. And then when you go down to his skill actually helps you be a tank. It gives you more block and a void injury rate. Okay. When you go to Yammy, this gives you some BS fury reduction that nobody really will find useful. You have to build a team around this partner as it is. It could change. Like they could actually make him like good. But let's compare again. Let's go to the mods. Okay, so you have immune. This is pretty standard, you know, these two. But he's even immune to fury reduction. So this guy Fury's skill is even more useless. What type of useless skill is this? What is this for Vanguard? Are you serious? But anyway, let's go back. He even has defense because he's a tank. And he has this because he's a tank, he's a Vanguard. He has this because he's a Vanguard. He has this because he's a Vanguard. This is defensive as well. This makes sense. These are all like tank related. His whole kit is to be a tank. Yo, what up, senpai? We're talking about comparing the partners at the moment. Kugo versus the Yammy that they have. The Yammy looks pretty bad. But anyway, back to this. Look at this. His whole kit. His mods and his talents and his skills, they make him a tank, okay? They make him a tank. His whole kit is to be defensive and heal, you know, and delay the enemy, stuff like this, by stunning them. His whole kit is to be tanky and defensive. This guy has no defense. Ginjou has more HP than him overall. And then this guy, he gets counter, but he's like gonna get one shot. He is bad. This is bad. Look. This is his talent. This looks pretty weak. He doesn't even have a void injury rate. Especially in the US. Like, we're not even talking about VN. In VN, he could probably be decent or something. Because, you know, they don't have HVIs. They don't have that many Mookins yet. They do have some Sterns, but Stern doesn't have any, like, you know, broken partners that buff him, aside from Mookin. But on the US side, can you imagine something with no defense going against a Mookin from the US side? Like, seriously, like, I've seen a Mayuri. Like, let me see. Yo, he's as tanky as this Mayuri right here. I'm pretty sure this guy has like more tank than Yammy at the moment. He even has a defense right here. Look at that. And a 40% block rate. That's already better than Yammy right there. And he gets the shield. He actually gets block. And this doesn't even work. I think it works once. So this is kind of busted. But he's looking as tanky as Yammy right now. Yo, what? And he's not even an offensive Vanguard. If they're trying to do that, this is not an offensive Vanguard. And what would you guys call this Vanguard right here? Well, what is he gonna be if he's not gonna be a tank? But he has a counter. He has a counter skill, a counter effect. He can't be offensive because he has no attack. This is nothing, and nobody cares about Fury because it's 2019. Maybe like 4 years ago, this Fury thing would have been good if they didn't make like the last 6 partners like immune to Fury. They should. This guy is horrible at the moment. He has nothing. He has the heal. But you can't out heal, you know, the damage if you don't have any tank. Like, how you gonna be a tank? Okay, so they say he wasn't gonna be a tank, but they gave him healing. How does that make sense? They gave him like 3 different healing things, but he's not gonna be a tank. What does that even mean? Like, Kukaku has more defense than this guy. They can still make him better, don't get me wrong. This is not like the final thing. If they want to make him offensive, why the heck did they give him that skill? Okay, look at this. She actually has defense and stamina. Her kit is designed to be a tank. You know, she gets avoid injury rate. She decreases the enemy's attack and whatnot. She even has this. This as well, tanky, tank, tank. She was super tanky because she not only did she increase her own defense, she would lower the enemy's offense. You know, she limited their offense. So she's kind of like Ginjou at the same time. You know, so she could be as good as Ginjou. I mean, not, you know, stat wise, but you know, her utility. She can disarm, which comes in handy sometimes, and she has this, so she can lower their attack by 25%, which is something. But in this day and age, Mugen doesn't care about 25% attack, and HPI doesn't care about that either, and Stern doesn't really care about that either. But I can see why she was so good back in the day. And at low level, she's still good. She's nigh unkillable. Like I remember I used to run into her, and I couldn't kill her because of freaking reduced. This mod is too good. Like back in the day, but you know, she was like the GOAT at one point. She was insane when she came out. Oh my god, she ran crazy. But anyway, back to this trash. They can definitely change him. Like, what do you guys want him to be? It's not really about growth rates. It's about this stuff right here, like the percentages. They need more percentages and stuff. The growth rates don't really mean anything. As I learned from Exalted from the Discord, he knows a lot about that stuff. He goes into depth because your watch can be equal to an orange partner. Most partners can be orange. If you set them up right. Like Hisagi has a lot of damage too. Like if you looked at this guy, 18% strength, which the strength doesn't really mean anything. You want like attack and damage rate. Those are the good ones. Like damage rate, 20% there. Okay, he has another 8% attack and damage rate, and then more attack and damage rate. Then he can decrease the avoid injury rate, and then he has even more. Look at this. He can have insane damage. So it's not really about the growth rates, because those are just like numbers. They always go up progressively or whatever. But it's really about the percentages from the attack and damage rate and stuff like that. also has insane attack and damage rate. I mean, he used to be whack, but they actually went back and changed him. So now he has, I think they buffed this as well back in the day. But look at this. This stuff adds up. Like, you think these are small percents, but they add up. So he has 30 attack bonus, and then a 36 damage rate bonus, and then his bonds as well. I think he has a damage rate and attack bond as well, but that adds up. Like, that's almost as much as Hisagi, and this guy's a gold partner, and Hisagi is red. So it doesn't really matter about the growth rates and whatnot. It's really about the percentages on the things that matter. Like, he is straight damage. Aside from this skill, which is kind of weird. They gave this to a lot of partners, which is kind of weird. And 50% isn't much, but this guy's like straight damage. Yeah, they have a lot of partners have this. I think Tavern Retsu has this as well. Shinigami Yuchiri? No. Yoroichi, I'm sorry. Yeah, she has this as well. A lot of partners. They just do this on a lot of partners. Ginjou even has this, right? Does Ginjou have this? I mean, Ganju, the god. But yeah, I want to say that the percentages, I mean, like these growth rates don't really matter, because Kisuke is probably still one of the fastest partners in the game. Because look at this. His speed, 12%, 18%, which is 30% right there. And then he has a 12. No, wait, I did something wrong. I thought he had more than that. 12. Yes, that's 30. I didn't even know he had this. I didn't even realize that. So Muken is just even more, broken. Jesus, Muken. They gave this partner too much. And he's free, which is like messed up their money. But whatever. Okay, so he has 42% speed with Muken. So Kisuke is still one of the fastest supports out there. Don't let the growth rates and color change fool you. Like, these growth rates don't mean much. It's mainly about the percentages on the stats that matter. And just FYI, agility is less important than speed. Speed gives a bigger increase to this is like to your final speed, your final agility or whatever. This is like more influential than 30% agility. You want to look at the speed. Kisuke is still one of the fastest supports out there. I mean, very few partners have a speed talent. Most of them have agility, but some partners, I don't know if they messed up or they just did it that way. Some partners actually have a speed talent. Some assaulters do, but I think Shinso Gen, maybe like Mugetsu, because I do look at these pretty often, so I think I kind of know which ones have what. No, he has agility. I thought he had a speed. But some partners have like a speed talent. Some assaulters really do. No, he has agility. Maybe it's Mugetsu. I know Mugetsu had it. What? I swear Mugetsu had like a speed talent. Well, they have this. He has this. But this is assaulter. Some assaulters actually have speed. It's very few. It's very few though. I don't know if it was a typo or they just messed up or didn't realize what they were doing when they coded it. But some partners actually have speed in their talent instead of agility. But it's not much. It's like 8%, 10%. But that's still a big difference, compared to agility. So just watch out for that. And then Ginjou as well. She's pretty fast. But anyway, back to this Yammy business. This guy does not look like anything. Like, what do you guys think he looks like at the moment? Because he's definitely not defensive. And he's not offensive. and he's not like a HP meat shield. He's not Ichibei. So what is this Vanguard? Yeah. So this he is not defensive. He's not offensive. He's definitely not a Vanguard either. I don't even know if this guy's actually a Vanguard. He's looking like a support. He's looking like a support. If they want to make him offensive, he needs some offensive kit. Or even if they just gave him like 80%, like on top of this, like on top of his current stuff, if they gave him more stamina, avoid injury rate, or something, I don't know. Like how he looks right now is like nothing. Like he's gonna get shredded. They cannot seriously put this out. He's like so scattered. He has like a support kit on a Vanguard. That's just bad. See, they got so used to making supports that they forgot how to make Vanguards. That's what happened. That's what this is. They got so entitled to making supports that they forgot how to make Vanguards. They actually did a decent job on Ginjou though. I'll say that. They did. They did your boy good. I'm glad I got him. I only get good partners. And this is something I would not get. It doesn't even make sense that he has counter when he's gonna be getting like one shot, and it activates afterwards when he's attacked. Oh, actually, you know, he might not get one shot. You know, the supports usually move first, so he might get this off. But still, he's like paper thin. Is he just supposed to be like a suicide partner? I don't know. It's not looking good at the moment though. But they still are in the works. They don't have his skill yet, like his skill animation or whatever. So they're still working on stuff. And I put this on here a while ago that he better be large. I want this boy taking up the whole screen. Oh yeah, dual partners. Yeah, when we start getting dual partners, that'll be pretty sick. I think we're like maybe by the end of the year we might get a double partner or something. That'd be pretty cool. But anyway, that's done. Let's go to the VN side. We got the April Fool's Day event as well. So you know this is a bad event when VN can't even make it good. You know, they have Kenpachi. If you top up 10k, you can get a Bankai Kenpachi. He's a decent partner. I don't have him. I was gonna get him, but I don't really need him. And then they only have old partners in here, so it's nothing really to get excited about or anything. But that's there. They do have some weird prices though, because they have Minazuki for 400, and then 500 they have Jaka, and then for Tensa Sangetsu they have 900. So that's weird that the older ones cost more, but that's whatever. You probably shouldn't even do this event anyway. It's just a bad event. Like you know an event is bad when VN can't make it good. So this event is just horrible all over. And they do have Ginjou back in here. 33k. And make sure you spend the points over here. Alright, because these are great items over here. And they do have Mayuri back as well. So this is not a bad time to top up. Because you could get Mayuri. And you get like a kind of a free Mayuri and a Bankai Kenpachi. And then they have, yeah, that's pretty much it for top up. Oh, they actually have Toshiro in here. I had a picture of, yeah, they have him in here. Look at that. So you could get those 3 partners if you want, if you're a little lucky. Basically, you get Mayuri for free for topping up 20k, and then once you top up that, you know, you can get. I think this is pretty much free. Free Bankai Kenpachi. Yeah, you just have to top up that amount. I guess you can get them, right? That's what it looks like. Yeah, so if you top up this amount, you can get the partner. So basically, that would be a free Kenpachi, and then a free Mayuri, and then you could probably buy a partner or two from here. Probably SDT or something, you know. So that wouldn't be a bad start if you're starting a new server or something. Oh yeah, we did get Yukio, right? He'll probably be in the next. Actually, no. Who's the next partner to come out? FBI. Yeah, but I really don't think they'll ever release HBI. I don't know, because they're really holding back on that. Oh, and also, as you can see, I'm saving up for UBP again on both accounts. I want to be ready. I only have 1,000 so far, but I really want to be ready for the next UBP. It's gonna take a lot of coupons, so I gotta, you know, step my game up. And this Ultra Hero on the US side, they still didn't update it. They still got this overpriced stuff in here. Like, this guy's still 20k, seriously. Like, they can't, like, just change the number. This is what I hate about the US side, how lazy they can be. Or how much they don't care about stuff. Like, seriously? 20k? 20k Mugetsu? 20k? Like, how hard would it be to change a number? 20k Ginjou? 20k? I'm pretty sure FBI works for the FBI. Makes sense. Wait, VN has Askin. I thought VN had Askin already. I could have sworn I saw Askin last month or at the beginning of this month, because this month is almost over. And they have these at 40k. These aren't even worth it. I mean, Hash is good, but he's not worth 40k. So, like, their rates are all over the place. They don't really update this. They haven't updated this in I don't know how long. 5 months. They probably won't even put anything in here. They just want you to pay like 60k for everything. It's weird. Asking would be decent on VN because some people do have, you know, God Assaulters, and if Askin does die, they'll just make your Assaulters even harder to kill. But the usefulness of his poison won't be that good, and since Askin is not that fast, BWB is still faster, and I think some other partners are still faster than Askin, even if they came before him. Like, BWB is still faster. I think Kokuto might be faster than him. Bankai Shunsui, I think he has a speed aura, so that might make him faster. But he has 15% here. I think he had a speed aura. Oh, that is his speed aura. Well, okay, he's kind of slow. He's not a good example. But Askin is not that fast. So he might do okay on VN, but I don't think... I'm not getting him, so... He has 22 speed, okay. 32% potential. For partners like BWB, these three might be faster. He gets straight up 35, like just straight up 35. No reason at all. Just give him 35% speed. And then he gets that 45%. Then he has other stuff, crazy stuff. And then she can get some pretty high speed as well. 15 right here. Another 15 right here. That's 30 already. 40. He's right off the bat 30. So yeah, Askin is not that fast. and he's most used for his def mods and his defensive mods. I just realized these aren't all the same size. These squares are smaller. Or these rectangles, whatever they are. These look like rectangles. See, they're bigger. They're bigger up here. Now they're smaller. I see you. I know. I see what they're doing here. And I still don't think this guy's a good partner. But I will probably end up getting him on VN, him and Yuri, because I have a plan for them. I think they'll work really good together. It mostly involves their EX skills. I really want that insane damage boost. I'm trying to make the most broken Stern ever. And that looks pretty broken to me. And I was going to add in BWB on top of that. You can make people pretty unkillable right here. And then BWB to make them even more broken. Or maybe this guy. Mo is trash. This would be insane. This would just make this right here would make Yammy like useless. Like the current Yammy they have right now. Like if you hit him with this, like if you hit Yammy with this right here, defense and avoid injury rate, so he'll have -70 defense already, just off the EX skill. Like this guy would just solo Yammy right now. Can you believe that? Like they gave Yammy like no defense, no avoid injury rate. That's insane. No, I was thinking about BWB's EX skill, so they don't overwrite. I looked at it before. I think it was BWB or somebody else I had. Yeah, see, I want them for just speed. Like this. See, I want this one. I wouldn't use that to overwrite it. Oh, I mean, this would overwrite it. But you have to do the speed order in a certain way for this to work. I wanted to use this to give everyone 30% more speed. Or I could just like not even use this guy and just stick with Bloodworm Yuri and Fullbring Ichigo. And then maybe some other partner. Actually, no, it would just be these two. And then Mo and Stern. I would rock that team. I didn't realize he got this as well. And the thing that would make Mo really good is if this actually works. It says accumulate increase, so this should be every time he gets 50% more crit damage. If this actually works, for 20 turns, the same way Muken's brokenness does, Mo could be dangerous if this actually works. But again, you know, he has like no defense and doesn't really have a heal, so he's kind of like in the same boat as Stern. They don't have any way to sustain themselves. He's strictly damage. Stern can sustain himself a little because he does get the avoid injury rate increase or whatever. This guy was like made for void, quote unquote, made for void region. But he really needs Tsukushima. Cause you go back to the stats or whatever. There's Mo. So potentially, this is like max potential. If he gets to 25% attack, he can get up to 70% attack bonus. That'll be higher than all the partners. Turn 1, that will be higher than all the partners. But then again, you still have your watch. I didn't add any your watch's partners. Your watch could probably get like 100. But that's like, I still gotta work on this stuff. It's gonna take some time. Yeah, I'm gonna make Mo my second assaulter just for lows, you know, just for jokes. Cause I don't see why you would ever pick up this guy. I guess yeah, this could be useful, laceration. But SDT has that. Then he only has a chance. He has a chance to reduce their defenses by 50. Which is something, but this might be something. Yeah, he's not really appealing for as much as he was. I think on VN, he's gonna be the same price as actually, he might be like, he might be. Let's see. Cause I think he might come in Ultra Hero or whatever. He might be like 15k top up on VN, on the VN side. They put Mo in. I think he's like worth 15k. Yeah, see, your watch can get a pretty insane turn 1 damage as well. So your watch can do some damage. Yeah, but I don't see how this guy could like beat Stern or any other assaulter. This is only good if he lives. Negan does have this, which is like these mod 3 and 6, they're not really anything great. But he was like, he seems like a Void Region partner. Like that's what they were trying to do. But it's just like no. It's like no. You don't even live that many turns in Void Region for this to even matter. Like I don't know about you guys, but I don't think people can live in Void Region these days. I think I still get 1 hit or something. I don't really pay attention though, because I rarely do it. But I don't think anyone's living. Oh yeah, Bleach might be coming back, you know. You never know. Bleach revival. They say they're working on more content or whatever, but I don't know. It's too little too late these days. This game could have went somewhere, man. But yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. And I have been clearing CSB as well. Or somewhat. I'm up there. Where am I? Oh, right here. Close to up there. But it still takes forever to get these freaking Inferno Stones, man. Like, I barely... Look at that. I feel like I've been on 2,000 forever. I almost got the same amount. Oh, look at that. $12K. Yeah, I should have like been had this guy by now. Well, actually, no, I probably would have had like 16K if I didn't miss all my days. Yeah, your watch might have the best buffed partners at the moment. Because he has like 3 partners that buff him. And Muken has like 3 or 4 partners that buff him as well. But your watch can get up there in damage. Yes, yes, he can. When I get like BWB, I'll be pretty insane. I might stack my your watch instead. He'll be like just as good as Stern at that point. So on the US side, they do have Askin in here. They do change this event. They don't really change the prices or any of the other stuff that's important. But they do change the partners in this event. So if you want to waste money on an Askin, you can do that if you're interested. I'm pretty sure Bankai Yama is still in here. Yeah. Yo, nobody wants Bankai Yama. Nobody wants this guy. See, I haven't really spent any gold on this account. Just been saving it. Fighting the temptation to top up. Oh yeah, I'm going for Tsukushima on US side. I thought they were going to add in like a good Vanguard in there, but it doesn't seem like it. But you never know. I still got like 7 more months. 7 to 8 more months. Before I get to 20k. They might add in somebody, or the game might die or something. I don't know. And I still got Ruruka in my bag. She's in the bag. And Basby. And Akarenji. And Rukia. And I don't think anyone got any new partners recently. Yeah, they all got the same teams already. What the heck was that? Was that like that was like a level 8 hit stone or something? You guys just see that? It was like a level 8 hit stone. And we out here hacking. The your watch stack. The your watch. Your watch is scary, man. Yeah, I just stole his hit stone. Yeah, that's how I got so powerful. I've been stealing people's stones when they don't even realize it. Koga. I hear Koga might be coming to UBP. I could finally put together my dodge team. And if we can summon Stygian. Alright, so it's time for some Raffles. So I gotta switch screens in a second. But if you want to be in the raffle, just type the word raffle or something. And then I gotta change screens, so I'll be back in a second. Enjoy the triple Ginjou action. I might change this music too, because I've been playing for like too long on repeat. don't want to get sued, so I gotta mute this commercial as well. Let's see if that works. I gotta show off my gold on my other account though. Oh, I gotta add some people. Hold up. I told people I would add them when I did the raffle. I might have to open up Discord, so you might hear that little Discord sound. Because for some reason I can't like scroll down on my laptop on the Discord app or whatever. Discord window. I can't scroll down, so I have to do it through my laptop sometimes. So you might hear the Discord sound go off. Oh. Well, I'll add in Blazing Storm because I said I would. I guess he's off at the moment, but I'll add him in. Give me some seconds. So I'm gonna be back in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna get something to drink. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna show off my goal real quick, and then I'm gonna do the raffle part. is my Naruto account. It should be popping up soon. Still stacking that gold. Do have the Timo pet, or the Timo, with like one sentence of text, short and sweet. So I'm finally getting my gold back together on this. I did get like the 3 level 2 Sakura. That's what this is, and then Sasuke and Naruto. So that's 2,190 gold for 20 more days. It's a pretty good amount. So I'll finally be at around like 140 or something. And then this month it should be growth plan, like at the end of the month, like close to the end of April. We'll have growth plan, and then I can just keep stacking more gold. Yeah, this is how much gold I got on my DBZ account. Wait, 1 second. Might as well open that up and flex that. Right? If Bleach had a growth plan, yo, do you know how many more people would play? People will come out of retirement or from semi-retirement. But no, they want to have like horrible events and overpriced stuff. But it's cool. You know, if Bleach dies, you know, I still got. I think DBZ might die. Actually, I don't know. It's looking a little shaky. I actually spent like 7k coupons today in Naruto because I was doing the beast event, and my beast is so powerful now that I can only do 0.2% to it. Yeah, so that's how my beast event goes. Oh yeah, and if you guys are interested in this, I'll put this link in the description, and I'll put the link in there. It just has like stats and whatnot of the partners. I broke it down into roles, so they have assaulters, supports, vanguards, also other stuff I was working on. But yeah, I still gotta fix some numbers and whatnot, so you guys can see which partners are the fastest, which ones have the most potential, you know, speed potential, which one has the most wisdom potential and stuff like that. Just like more information for you guys, so I'll put that in the link once the video finishes up. So all my gold pretty much came in for this is 112k. I think we have a reset coming, right? For this? Yeah, it should be a reset coming for this. It's also hard for me to remember which events are resetting. But yeah, pretty much I'm not gonna top up on this anymore, or Naruto. Just gonna be saving up my gold, doing growth plan, and then once I get to like 160k, I'm gonna start spending gold and try to stay above 100k. Or I might do like one big 100k spend. It depends on, you know, what happens. But I really think I should stop topping up. Okay, anyway, back to the random list. So I added in these 2 names, Blazing Storm and Exalted. But everyone who is in the stream, minus Finny, because Finny cannot win anymore. Finny, you have won enough. I'm tired of you cheating. You stole my content. You stole my idea for that 50k, 10k Sarate attack spend. You won too much stuff. Also because you play Fortnite, so you can't be in it, sorry. But I'm gonna do 3. Is 3 a good number? I'm gonna do 3 pools. So you guys have 3 chances to win. It's gonna start in 1 minute. No. For gold, for growth plan, I mean for seed gold, I don't want to go below 80k. So I would never go below 80k gold. So in 2 more months. Actually, it has to be 3 more months since I'm not topping up. In 3 months, I will have close to 180k. on both accounts on DBZ. I'm not gonna spend on DBZ for like 200 more days, but on Naruto, in 3 months, I'm gonna have nearly 80k, and I'm gonna spend 100k, 100k gold. Add in your alt accounts, bro. That's what I would have made, like 6 alt accounts. You could have won by now. I know some of you guys get alt accounts. I'm on to you. But it's okay, it don't matter. You know, whoever wins, wins. Alright, you ready? Alright, so I'm gonna do 3 names. I'm gonna do 3. So we got Reflex. He was the first one in the chat, or in the stream. So Reflex is number 1. Exalted. And the last winner. The last one. You gotta use your RNG, boys. Blazing Storm. Oh wow. I'll throw at the bottom one. Yo, hacks. So that's it, boys. There will be more in the future. Should I do one more? Might do one more. Might do one more. Oh, wait. Oh wait. Should we add one more? Yo, Yato, you came too late. I am doing one more though, okay? Is it cool to do one more? If I add them, we can do one more, right? Let me know. Should we do one more? We can do one more. Wait, what if Yato wins though? Oh, wait. Let's add in one more. See, I was gonna give everyone a top up anyway, because there wasn't that many people. I might give you all a top up. I might still do that. I don't know. But let's do one more. Let's do what final one. DJ B, your name is at the top. Oh, you haven't won, you mean? Finny. Should I put Finny's name in there? No. I might just give you guys all a top up. It's not that much. Alright, I'm just do this for fun. It might be Yato. I think it might be Yato. Okay, so anyway. Who's ever in this chat right now, message me on Discord. And I'll give you guys a top up. Just message me on Discord. Whoever's in this chat. Whoever's in the chat. And let me know if it's for VN or if it's for US, okay? Just send me a message on Discord. Send me a message on Discord. Somehow Finny's gonna win. Like, somehow Finny's gonna win. But Finny's not here right now, so haha, he can't win. Cause it's not that much. I was gonna do 6 or 7 of them or whatever. It's not that much. I think it's only 7 people, right? Yeah, it was about 7 people. And Yato. Yeah, it's about 7 people. Alright, so you guys want to see me get like whooped on nobody really has any cool partners on the server. They all have old raid partners, like nobody has anybody cool. Oh, they have a new version of Cooler, but the skin looks exactly the same as the old one. It's like Metal Cooler, but it's supposed to be Metal Cooler from the future, which I don't know what the heck that's about. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Kid Trunks. Kid Trunks? Where the heck did this guy come from? Is he? Oh, he's from Tavern, right? Mr. Satan. He's like the Ginjou. Not the Ginjou. I keep saying. Keep mixing their names. The Ganju. Ganju level. Look at the brass knuckles going on. The peace sign. Yeah, they have the same cooler. I think it came out last week or 2 weeks ago. We get the normal trunks, okay. Yeah, they don't have any events to buy stuff from. And this is like Bankai Power, but I think it's worse. We can top up 1 gold? Wait, what the heck? What is this? You guys see this? Is this 1 gold top up? This costs 1 gold? Yo, boys, you might have to leave Bleach Online for good and just come here. This is like van level. What is this? Top up 1 gold? 1 gold for 50 coupons? That's worth it. You actually get gold too? Yo, you could be rich on this game. This is only 25? Wait, what the heck? They must have reworked this event the last time I saw it. Yeah, but I'm waiting for the real stuff to come in. I think Metal Cooler is like, I forgot which partner he was. I forgot who he was, like who was his counterpart for Naruto Online. But I think it was like, because he did Yasakai, I mean Itachi, Christmas Itachi or whatever. It's pretty much the same as that's the other. It's more similar to Naruto, Ninja Storm or whatever. This game is similar to this. It's just like a reskin and it's slightly more optimized. Like the gold and the silver and the coupons up here are in different orders as well. If you guys didn't notice, this is in different order. You can do like full screen with this blue button. You can do full screen display. The events, they're the same time and everything, but it's like more optimized. They have little optimizations. Okay, so yeah, Itachi is baby, and who's cooler then? Cooler must be Indra Sasuke or something. I don't know. Or Shin? Is he Shin? Or Shin came before? But yeah, I'm just stacking up resources. Look at all this experience and all these silvers. All this silver, man. All these beans. I'll get everything on this account. Just stacking it. This is from when I bought all those level 1. Oh no, these are from rewards or something. I'm just stacking them. Stacking those materials. Yeah, but Joker is going crazy. I don't know. Joker has like insane coupons, insane gold. Does he have 1,000,000 gold or is that 1,000,000 coupons or something? I don't know. But they still didn't, I don't know if I'm too low level, but we don't have Hashirama. or Madara down here. Hopefully they get them out before the end of the year, so I can start like saving stuff for them. Epic recruits. It's pretty nice stats. I'm kind of close to him, but far away from the top three. Millions of coupons, yeah, it's crazy. See, I started playing this game too late. If I started earlier, I would be the Joker. I would be Joker. But I think I started at a good time though, because they just started coming out with Ninja Rally, or their version of Ninja Rally, and it's still the old version, so you know, it's even better. So once I start buying partners or whatever, hopefully it's still the old version, and I can get like a whole team for like a discounted amount. I was gonna open up my Bleach account so you guys can see me lose at CSB. See what I go up against. I hate when it does this. I'll be back in 1 second. Give me 1 second. You get Gotenks and Baby, but you get Baby or you know, I never knew the whole Baby story, like the GT story for that. And I was wondering if there was a Dragon Ball Z game out there that went through the DZ, not the DZ, sorry, GT storyline. Like, do they have games like that? Because usually the most of the Dragon Ball Z games I played, they have the normal story, you know, the Saiyan saga, the Cell saga, that they do like 100 times. But I never played the game that had the actual GT saga, or do they even exist? Because I really don't know the whole Baby story. I just know some of it. Alright, we back in there. Alright, I'm gonna try some CSB. And it's not even open. Tricks for kids. I think we still have like 7 more hours before it even pops up for us. I can probably show you my freaking my Stern stack. Oh, Sinfo's online. Yo, Sinfo. This is my Stern. There's no Evo, just how I like it. Let me spy on Simple. I don't have it disabled. I'm gonna spy on Sin. Get a strong looking hash. You can't PM me? Well, PM me in the Bleach in the Stygian X Discord or whatever. But my PM's not disabled or anything. Yeah, see, DJ Beach just messaged me. Oh, see, somebody just did. Alright, so I got 3 messages so far, so it's working. Oh, I didn't check the thing. I didn't check in the Steven chat. But yeah, I got you people who messaged me. I got you. I got you. I'm just gonna stream for a few more minutes. What is this? Yeah, so for a recap, Pink Haired Aizen, or aka the 8th Espada, looks decent. Yammy looks like trash. Hope they really change him, give him like a huge amount of HP, or just make him an offensive vanguard. But at the moment, Yammy looks like pure trash. Finny could not win a raffle because he was not included because he hacks prior raffles. I got a whole bunch of gold on most of my accounts. I made like 100k gold on both my other accounts. I didn't even open my Naruto Online account, but I have like 20k coupons now, or 21k coupons on Naruto Online. Yo, Simple said, yo. This April Fool's event sucks, so don't do it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And we got some people that won the raffle, so congratulations to them. Yami shouldn't be a better Ginjou. He should have been like he should have been like a better Ichibe. Yami should have like insane HP, insane recovery, and like hard as heck to kill. I think he should be like a better Ichibe, not a better Ginjou. Because Ginjou is a better Valkyrie or Thor, you know? That's what Ginjou is. Yeah, I think Yami needs to be a better Ichibe. Because we already have a better Thor, or a better Gerard, or a better Valkyrie, or whatever you want to call him. Because that's Ginjou. But we need a better Ichibe. We need insane HP, insane recovery. They can make okay, Ichibe and Bankai Kenny together. If they made that Yami, that would be perfect. Cause he'd be offensive, and he have a huge amount of HP, so he could like take all the hits, and that counter would actually make sense. Other than that, he'll just be like a one-turn suicide bomber thing who kills the other partner, you know, which could work, but you know, I want to Ichibe and Bankai Kenny put together. That should be the new Yami, offensive and, you know, tanky. How about a new HVI? You know, a new HVI. I mean, not HVI. Sorry, a new TSI. Because TSI was like the quote-unquote offensive vanguard, but I still don't think he was that good. But if they could make a new TSI, like Yami could be the new TSI, then we can get somewhere. That'd be pretty sweet. Alright. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and hanging out. You're all winners. At least for today, anyway. I don't know about tomorrow, but today, you're all winners. And then, I wanted to show you guys what I go through in CSB on here. But I guess I can open up my other account. So 1 second. I'm not gonna really like complete the whole thing. I'm just gonna go through it, like visually. You're all wieners. You're a wiener. You're a wiener. You're all wieners. Yeah, but TSI had like no bond partners, which sucks. They gave Mugen like 3 bond partners. They gave your watch 3 bond partners. See, like nobody even tries on this anymore. Look at this. Like what? Oh, here we go, TSI. Tesla's probably like the only TSI user now. Oh, Ichibe, your boy Ichibe. See, we need a better Ichibe. See, like, nobody even tries. This guy does, but I always beat him. Like, I beat most people one try. I be getting lucky. I'm not gonna lie. I get lucky. But most of the time, like, I fight him once and I win. LSB doesn't put on his team. He puts on his team like once a month or something. Like, when it's that time of the month, he puts on his team. He still gets wrecked. I'm just kidding, LSB, wherever you are. Oh, also big news. I think Baldy is back in the Discord now. So you guys treat him with the utmost respect he deserves. By that I mean no respect at all. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, see, nobody really tries on this anymore. You got that one guy using Okuyura. But yeah. So this is pretty much what I go through in CSB. When I remember to do it, I can clear it. But like nobody even tries anymore. They're just like so depressed. They're like, what's the point? I know I'm going kind of fast, but they don't really have anything on their teams. But yeah, that's what happens. And it's still taking me forever to get those freaking Infernal Stones though. Oh, something else as well. Infernal Stones. I still got these titles from like years ago. I might change my name again. If they actually make Yammy good, I might change my name to something else. Because I do have that name change card. I think I have one more. I can always buy more. I will be changing my name to something. So this won't be for permanent. But if they make Yammy good, like actually good, and not like trash that he is. Because that's like one of the only partners that I really wanted. And plus he's a Vanguard, you know, so I gotta represent the Vanguards out here. Ain't nobody else doing it. You gotta retire your Mookins and your HVIs. You gotta get back on the Vanguard grind. Alright, I've been streaming for like 2 hours now. Wow, almost made it to 2 hours. But that's pretty much it. So nothing interesting is happening. They say that the creators of this game or whatever, game hits, are working on more content. So we'll see. What do you guys think about this partner though? I don't think I really asked you. What do you think about this partner? I think he's decent. I think actually a lot of the partners that they made recently, like Bankai Mayuri, FBI. What else did they make since then? Bankai Mayuri, FBI. This guy, they're like, I'm not saying they're overpowered or underpowered. They're like balanced, but they're not. They don't make you like want to get them. I think that's better than them being broken like HBI and Mookin. You know, I'd rather have them balanced like this, because they're not like awful, but they're not like awesome. It seems like ever since BWB, like BWB was the last broken partner they made, I would say. And after that, they're trying to make partners balanced now. So I see that. But still, assaulters are like too dang much. They need to step up the Vanguard army. Yeah, they don't really, you know, them asking for suggestions. People have been giving them suggestions on the forums for years. So them asking doesn't really mean anything to me at this point, because we gave them tons of ideas. Like this. Just take this, reskin it or something. Okay, you reskin that. You reskin this. You reskin this, because this was a great idea. I love talking about this. Probably talked about it like 100 times this year already. If they just redid this with Quincy's or Espadas, they could put the other Espadas in here. They can make this Espadas Paradise or whatever, Las Noches, whatever. That's all they had to do. It's not really a surprise. It's just like for you know, shock value. Oh, they're asking us for opinions. They asked us for opinions before on their official thread, and nothing happened with those opinions. But I see now they're trying to do something, and it's like too little, too late. But you know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's all they had to do. If they just did this, like this will get people grinding again. But I say that all the time, you know. But whatever. I mean, they had years to try to work stuff out and get ideas. Now they're just like scrambling. So I don't know. They could have asked for help. They wouldn't even have to ask the players. They could have asked other games, you know, if they really cared. But we'll see what happens in the future. Oh yeah, but definitely if Koga comes in the next UBP, I will most definitely be running my Nell. I'm gonna fully mod that Koga. And I'm gonna bring my Nell out of retirement if I still have her. I don't think I don't like going away with my partners, so I think I still have her. If only this guy was red. Yeah, I got all the SWP partners. Look at that. Yeah, I'm bringing her back definitely. All this dodge. Yeah, I'm gonna summon Stygian back with this. All they have to do is add a growth plan. If they just add a growth plan and update this, like do another version of this, you get so many more people just based off of those two things. If they added another partner in here, or if they added more gold partners in here, or anywhere else that you can get without paying gold, they would get more people. If they actually cared and did some price changes, and it didn't have like stupid crap like this guy, 20k, they would get more people. They wouldn't lose so many people. But like all the big people already left. Like it's, you know, it's like a dead horse, you know. If they wanted to change things, they could have did it a long time ago, but they're just like incompetent or don't care. But that's just how I see it. I lost a lot of hope. I don't know. Maybe you guys still have hope and whatnot. No, a growth plan would actually help restore some of the damage that they caused, like with all the horrible events. Like what the heck is 400 gold? Like what? This is just like the prices. And even with VN now, they lost even more people. So like, a growth plan would not hurt them. It would help them, if anything. Like I spent all my money on VN. I don't top up on this game. My gold has been slowly decreasing over the last year. It's been since Dragon Boat. My gold has been decreasing. So a growth plan would not hurt them because they already lost so many people, you know, due to not having any updates, not changing any of the prices. You know, the whole thing with the forums being ridiculous. And then people going to VN, they already lost so many people. They can't do anything. Growth plan wouldn't do anything to hurt them. If anything, they put Mook in for free, who was one of the best assaulters, leading people to spend less money on assaulters. So does that make any sense? To have one of your best assaulters for free, the most broken assaulter for free, and then charge for like Mo. And you're gonna make a partner like Mo. Yeah, so they need to start treating the players better, but most of the players already left to go to VN or just quit the game completely. But you know, that's a whole different story. I could rant on that, you know, 10 times a week. But I'm just gonna wrap it up so I get these people their top up stuffs, and I will be working on this, so stay tuned for that if you want to check this out in the future. I'm gonna try to work on it after, you know, the stream, after I take a nap or something. That way you guys can see, you know, which partners are the fastest, which is Salter, has like the best damage potential or whatever. At the moment, Kisuke still has like a whole bunch speed. I gotta make sure this is right. I don't think it's. Yeah, this might be 42%, not 52. But yeah, I gotta check the numbers again and whatnot. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Thanks for sticking around. I'm gonna end the stream shortly. You can enjoy the music. Peace.